It's been a while since I've played the 151 Machamp deck. This Pokemon can potentially be invincible, it's hard to KO, and it can mill your opponent. And I think the addition of Hilda makes the deck even better. So I'm excited to show off my new Machamp deck for today's episode of Bad Deck Friday. Well, it's another Friday, another coin flipping deck. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG video. And yeah, today I'm looking at Machamp once again with the ability Guts. I've always liked playing this deck, and it kind of got a bit of an upgrade with the new set because now we have Hilda, which makes the deck a lot better. Though I think Lily's Determination will make the deck even stronger next set. Of course, Machamp does have the ability Guts. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack, you flip a coin of heads, this Pokemon is not KO'd, and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. And then you have the attack Mountain Chopping that does 100 damage for 2 energy. You discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. This card is a lot of fun to play because it's a good troll deck. Not only can Machamp potentially be invincible for a couple of turns if your opponent just doesn't have a knockout when you just keep flipping heads, but also you get to put on pressure by discarding the top 2 cards of your deck. Now, Machamp is really cool. There's a lot of downsides about it. It's a stage 2. It's a bit slow to get into play. Also, unfortunately, it's very easily countered by Monkey Dory, which is, I think, what unfortunately falls this deck into the Bad Deck Friday category is Monkey Dory kind of beats you. I try to cook up some kind of, like, healing engine in the deck to counter the spam of Monkey Dory, but, like, there's no good healing card in the format that really helped Machamp enough to play on Monkey Dory. Like, there's an Oricorio that can heal 20 from your active evolution, but that's not enough because you would still be at 30 HP. You'd still get bonked by Adrenaline Brain. But this deck is still a lot of fun to play and troll the opponent with. And of course, it's another coin flip shenanigan deck because sometimes you just don't flip heads on Guts and it sucks, or sometimes you flip heads on Guts and it's going to be the most funny thing on the planet. But I am still using stuff that the Dunsparce in the deck. I think the Dunsparce engine is the best way to play the deck. You could play Watchtower with like a Dracloak draw engine instead, but the Dunsparce is cool because you can remove it off the board, so you can give your opponent less boss liability, so that makes any sense. Also, I like having Cleffa to set up your board. We got the 4 Machop, the 2 Machoke. Machoke and Machop can also mill your opponent. There's one way you can play this deck. You could play it with like Relicanth, and then you can copy Machop's Mountain Mashing attack to not put damage on the board, but like that just doesn't feel very good. I think it's just better to just spam double chopping. The ace spec of the deck is going to be Neutralization Zone because it is a way to win the game. You know, we can run them out of stadium cards by milling the stadiums. You can also keep spamming Artazon, and if you run your opponent out of stadium cards, you can stick Neutralization Zone into play, and maybe your opponent just literally cannot attack Machamp, and you can just sit there and double chopping deck them out, or even take 6 prizes. In all honesty, there is that. And like I said, Hilda is fantastic in the deck. It finds you Machamp and Reversal Energy, which is really cool. That is one way we can build up our Machamp, is with the help of Reversal Energy within the deck. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Life codes, get them over there. If you're looking for any set codes like Black Bolt, White Flare, Destined Rivals, Journey Together, any old set code for like credit farming, get them over at Card Cavern. Or you want to get some IRL singles and product. Card Cavin's got all that over on their website too, not just the codes. So get anything over there at the checkout. Use my discount code CODELYF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern. Link in the description. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers. They got great stuff to have when you're playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. If you get anything over there, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description if you want to go help support the channel and check them out. Also, link down below is my second YouTube channel for more content. I just did a video looking at City League results. City Leagues are back in Japan. If you want to see what's winning in the Mega Evolution format, you definitely don't want to miss out on my recent second channel video. What Mega Evolutions are good? Who knows? Also, if you want to sub here to the main channel, we're on the road to 82/90K subs. I'd also greatly appreciate that. So yeah, here is the list that I've got. I think this deck will get even better with Lily's Determination. There is some fighting support cards, like Fighting Gong is going to be really good in this deck too. You could play Premium Power Pro too. I'm definitely going to revisit this deck for Bad Deck Friday in the Mega Evolution format 100%. Because I think Lily's Determination is better than just spamming Iono. Because, like, you don't always want to Iono your opponent. Because, like, it's good to put their hand down low. But, like, doing that is bad because then you give them more cards in the deck. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Iono. I think Lily's Determination Hilda is going to be a lot better for this deck. One card I'm not really keen on yet is Luxcape. It's just here to give Machamp more HP, make it harder to deal with, but it turns into a 2-prizer, which offsets the opponent's prize map. I don't like it. I think Luxcape probably can get cut for like another Stadium. A 3rd Artazon could be really good. Maybe another energy, I don't know. We got 4 Reversal and 5 Fighting. Still need to play Basic Energy. Reversal is not always going to work with Machamp, though it is nice to have the option. I do have an EXP share, so you can try to chain Machamps. I think it's just really important, because like sometimes you're just not going to be flipping heads on Guts, and you need to keep up in the attack category to keep on the pressure. So it's nice to have like EXP share in the deck. I'm a big fan of this card. I think EXP share is really busted in the deck for sure. But that's the list I've got. I think it's really fun to play. It's a fun little troll deck. Let's go try it out and hope to win some games with it. We'll see how it goes. We hit an Iono Bellybolt deck. Whoa. I mean, we are playing a fighting deck, but our turn 1 is not very good. I'm probably just going to lose next turn, to be honest, if I don't draw anything here. Unfortunate. They're popping off, too. They got Squawkabilly. The first stadium coming down is good, but, yeah. I feel like we should probably easily beat this if I don't brick like this, so hopefully we draw like an Iono or something so I can play the game. Because, yeah, this matchup should be good, but our start is not good, however, so we might get cooked here. It's not looking great. They still have Squawk and Seize. Yikes. Yeah, if we don't brick, we can beat this. Pretty easy matchup. I mean, we're literally a fighting deck, so we can hit for weakness on top of its ability, but tragedy strikes. Sorry, that was a good top deck, though. That does keep me in the game. I've got Machop here. Mostly everything seems to be in there. That's good. I guess I'm going to boss Squawkabilly. No Cleffa. Alright, that works. We have turn 2 Machamp now. That's pretty good. Alright, that's a lot better. Let's see what my opponent's got. Pardon me. I keep coughing even though I'm not sick. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Can my opponent knock out Cleffa? Now, oh my god, dude. Not the Prime Catcher. That's annoying. Okay, well, at least we got a basics. We're not getting donked. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I'm looking for Iono or Arven now for Buddy Poffin. It's a little annoying, but we'll live. We'll live. I mean, I was kind of hoping Machop wasn't getting killed, but that sucks. They would have Iono me anyway, so we didn't even have Rare Candy Machamp, so doesn't even look like we were going to get there. Bro had the raw Prime Catcher. Broken deck. Alright. I kind of... Pardon me. I did lose a Rare Candy. Part of me kind of wants to Team Evo if I can find it. I'm kind of hoping I draw an Arven. That's what I want to see here. It's probably like an Arven. So I can set my board a little bit more. I have to Iono them again, which I don't know if I want to do. Unless they... Well, do they have the Kilowatt Roll? It doesn't really matter if I Iono them, to be honest, when I think about it. Just kind of feels a little bad to Iono. It doesn't really matter. I mean, who cares if they're bricking? Then bricking doesn't really matter in the long run, so we'll see. You can draw anything good here. That'd be nice. Let's see. What's our top deck going to be? Candy. All right. I don't know if we would have got the Machamp out, so I guess it's, like, fine. Grab double Machop. The issue with Ionoing is I can give them a Gusting card, but they're down a boss and a Prime Catcher, so we'll see if they can find it. They have Kilowatt Roll, though, to draw a couple extra cards. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We have Rare Candy Machamp with Arven. We don't get Iono'd. Now we literally have Rare Candy Machamp. This is a pretty good hand. I really don't want my opponent to If they KO Machop, I'm going to be a little tilted. Well, I mean, I have Hilda, but, like, I can get an extra energy into play here. I only have so many reversal energies. So I'm kind of hoping we don't get KO'd here. Hopefully they don't find another Gusting card. They have the ability to dig, though, but I imagine they're playing 3 Gust in total. Like, 1 boss, 1 prime, or 2 boss, 1 prime. They're playing Raging Bolt. Oh. I thought this was like a pure Bellybolt deck. No, they're playing Raging Bolt, too. Okay, we're just kind of hoping they don't rip a boss. Because, like, I imagine they have 1 boss left in the deck. That's my assumption here. My assumption is they only have 1 boss remaining in their deck. Knocking out all their Voltorbs could be pretty good. Sweet to fighting, right? Wait. What's Kilowatt Roll weak to? It's resistant to fighting. Wait, what? How much does this thing do? 70? Alright. Pray they don't find boss. Easy peasy, right? They have probably 1 in the deck. Like, if they have it, they have it. If they don't got it, let's go, baby. Alright, this is a pretty good setup. So now we can get Machoke down. We can get energy on it. We can get Machamp into play. Finally start swinging with Mountain Chopping. See, we draw another Iono. Alright, we're in the game. We can Hilda here for Machoke and an energy. The best thing to probably mill... I want to try to mill Levincius if I can, so I can try to lock the stadium into play, lock Neutralization Zone down. Hit an Iono and a Raging Bolt. Nothing too crazy there. Maybe our prize will be good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Will my opponent knock my Machamp out? I need to find Super Rod. So I'm out of Machops. If they knock my active out, I'm out of Machops. So if we flip tails on Guts, it's going to be pretty awkward. So I have to try to get Machop back into play. Are they going to put the Raging Bolt down is the question. Voltorb is a pretty good attacker in this matchup if I get Zone in play. They play a lot of Levincias, though. That's why I want to win the Stadium War. I want to find Artazon if I can, so I can bump these Levincias. So I can try to stick Neutralization Zone at some point. They can attack with Kilowattrel, though, but it 3-shots me, so who cares? Does 70 damage, 3 shots. Gives us a lot of time. So, we'll see how it goes. Just gotta hope that we can get some lucky coin flips to go our way here so I can reestablish another Machop. Hopefully it goes well. Let's see, let's see. If we can get a lucky heads here on Guts, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good if we can flip heads here. So, you can do it, Machamp. Fingers crossed. Because I assume they only play double Voltorb, right? They're playing Raging Bull. But they're playing Raging Bull. How are they building it up? I haven't seen a Sada yet. I haven't seen Sada, and I also haven't seen E-Switch. Not sure how they're building up the Bolt, but I guess we'll see. This might be the way to play Bolt after rotation when, what, Sada? Does Sada rotate? I think Sada rotates. That's kind of crazy. If Sada rotates, how's Bolt going to survive? All right. We need to flip heads. If I flip heads, I can still get another Machamp out. It's not the end of the world, but, like, it's awkward because I have to get another Machop in play. Like, next turn, I need to get Machamp, and ideally Super Odd to get another Machop back on the board. So I really want to flip heads here. Just make my life a whole lot easier if Guts flipped heads. They're going to draw with Kilowattrel. They're going to have 10 cards left in the deck. That's pretty good. Especially if we're flipping heads on Guts. They could Gus Machoke, which would be annoying. If they do that, though, we could maybe try to Arven for Super Rod. Okay, they do have a boss. So they're going to kill Machoke. Okay, this is fine. We get another turn of Machamp, which isn't really that bad. Could be a lot worse. I think I'd probably rather them leave Machamp alive. I guess. Alright. That should be their last Gust, too, which is good. Okay, nice. That's a good draw. So we're looking for, like, a way to find Machop, and then I can Arven for Super Rod. It's the ideal dream. There we go. Or we draw Super Rod, even better. Even better. Not sure I needed the Machoke. Energy might have sufficed. I'm really looking for Artazon, though. They're both in there. I haven't seen an Artazon yet, which is kind of crazy. Not sure where they're hiding at. Could Duns again. Yeah, what am I getting Artazon? I'm going to Dun again. Let's see if I can find an Artazon here. I really want to get an Artazon down so I can bump the stadium. Nope. Can Duns again, though. Third time's a charm. Come on. Artazon. That's all I need. Bro, where's my Artazons at? Alright, we got Rare Candy Machamp, though. Should I... No, I'm not playing... No, I'm not going to play zone. I'm almost, like, debating playing the zone there. It's, like, definitely not worth it. Let's see what we mill. Hey, let's go. We hit a Levincia. Alright, I mean, that works. Still would have been good to get an Artazon, but that works. Let's see what we get off the prizes. It is a Morty's Conviction. We got some extra draw to work with. How many Ionos have they played? We might get Iono'd here, which would be annoying. I maybe should have played the zone. Well, I didn't expect to hit a Levincia. They probably have one in their hand. Like, that's why I wanted to find the Artazon there, so I could bump their stadium, force them to play another one. It would have worked out, because we would have milled a Levincia, and they would have played one from their hand. They probably only play 3 Levincias. We would have won the Stadium War, I think, this turn if I found Artazon. And they bumped the stadium with their 3rd Levincia. Let's see how their turn plays out. The worst thing they can do this turn is knock me out and Iono. And, of course, yeah, there's the Iono. So that's what I'm worried about. Knockout plus Iono is not ideal. Yeah, see? Oh, God. If they do KO me here, we might be in some trouble. This is what I was worried was going to happen. That's why I maybe should have put the zone down just in case. If we flip tails here, we might lose the game. We're probably going to lose the game if we flip tails, because they put too many supporters to the bottom of the deck. This is what I was worried about. If we can survive the turn, maybe we can reestablish something. This is not looking too good, though. That's why I didn't really want to do the Dunsparce there. I don't know, maybe I should have went all in on the Dunsparce. But, like, surely we were going to find an Artazon, man. That's just so unlucky. Yeah, if we flip tails here, this is, like, really bad. They only have 6 cards left. There's a good chance we can deck them out. We need to flip heads here on Guts if we're going to win this game. This is tails. We're probably just going to lose. Of course. Flips tails. And they have the Iono. Literally the worst outcome possible happens, of course. Damn it. All right. Can we draw anything? Good. One time. Okay. That keeps us in the game. That does keep us in the game. No shot I hit Rare Candy Machamp Machoke here, right? Insane luck if I do. Oh, we actually hit Rare Candy Machamp. We just go for it. Whatever. At this point, we have to go all in. Play to our outs. Just do it. Don't worry, we'll sack a Dunsparce next turn. Don't worry. We'll also survive the turn. No way they flip tails again, right? Please, don't do it. All right, mill 2 cards. What do we got? Bellybolt Vessel. I really want to win the stadium more now. We got the Artazon down, so let's see if my opponent has a third Levincia. If we can survive the turn, we have a chance. We have a chance. That was an insane Iono sack. But the question is, will my opponent knock... If they knock me out, it is pretty much game over. Yeah, if they kill me here, I don't think I can win. I just don't have another Machoke. I can't get another Machamp out. I'm out of candies. So even if I draw, like, the Dunsparce here, I still probably just can't get another Machamp out. All right, they don't have the attack yet. They might have to kill a Wattrel. Which gives me an out to win. Oh, never mind. They had energy in their hand. Never mind. Okay, if we flip tails, this is bad. We need to flip heads. Machamp, we're playing against arguably one of our best matchups. Please don't flip tails. They're putting energy there. Not on the active? What's pro cooking? Do they not mean to do that? I mean, literally, they still probably get there. They have flashing draw. The only way I can maybe win this is if I get Neutralization Zone down. I do have game, though. If my opponent doesn't Super Rod and we flip heads, we have game. We literally win the game if they don't put cards back in the deck. And we survive the turn. All right, come on. If we flip heads, it's probably just game over here. They have 2 cards. I haven't seen a Super Rod, but I don't think they play it. Come on, Machamp, flip heads. Please. We flip heads, we win. That's all we gotta do, flip heads. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! We did it! We won! We got him, baby! Let's go. Insane. Yeah, we would have lost otherwise. We flipped tails there. It was literally a 50-50 chance to win the game. That's crazy. I saw no fighting energy, by the way. How are they playing Raging Bolt but no fightings? Just realized something. That's interesting. That was insane. That was literally a 50-50 chance to win the game. All right, they got a Natu. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Am I in threat of getting donked? I'm just going to pass. I don't know what I'm up against. This could be Slowking. So, like, I don't play Shaman. It's a little bit of a problem. We do have an Arven TMEvo play, which I think is probably what I'm going to do next turn. I could Iono, but I can't even go Machamp and attack. So, probably just an Arven TMEvo angle. I just don't know what I'm up against here. That's the thing. If it is Slowking, it'll be a weird matchup. It is Slowking, okay. Can we beat Slowking with Machamp? I have no idea. We're going to find out if it's possible to beat this. We'll see how it goes. Kyurem is, like, really scary. I don't have a Shaman. Maybe I should have put Shaman in the deck. Also, Machamp being weak to Psychic doesn't really do us many favors either, unfortunately. No way they get turn 2 Kyurem, right? There's no shot. Does Haxorus they have Crosscut. Ooh, they have Squawk. Yeah, this is going to be a little awkward. I don't know. This matchup seems kind of awkward just because of Kyurem. Yeah, I'm still probably just going to Arven here. I mean, if they Kyurem me turn 2, it is what it is. I guess, I don't know. I can't really beat turn 2 Kyurem. Cypher Maniac is not good. Does that just guarantee him, like, turn 2 Kyurem if they just Squawk and seize? That's not good. They would then just need 1 piece. So maybe I do have to Iono. Because, like, theoretically, they could Cypher Maniac, like, Jet Energy plus Slowking on top. And then if they get a Kyurem, they just have it. So I think honestly, I might have to Iono. The more I think about it, I think it might have to be an Iono angle. Because they could rig their top decks off the Cypher to be the Kyurem turn 2, which is, like, kind of scary. Or not. Maybe they don't have it. I don't know. Either way, better safe than sorry, right? I don't know. They have 4 cards. I don't know what's better then. To Iono or to not Iono. So yeah, if I Iono here, we... I don't know. Because, like, again, they ciphered... They could have also just ciphered, like, Buddy Poffin on top of the deck, though, right? I think I'm just going to Iono and just play it safe. Just in case. I don't know. They did only have 4 cards, though. The chances weren't that high. And unfortunately, that was a pretty mid-Iono. I didn't get Buddy Poffin. I'm just going to... Whatever. I'm just going to Team Evo. I'm not going to bother playing Ultra Ball. Just if my opponent has it, they have it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Iono. But, like, they easily could have just ciphered 2 cards on top of the deck. And they just need 1 piece. They have the Knight Academy. So, like, it's very possible they could have had it. So I think it was correct to just Iono and just hope that we messed up their plans. We could buy 1 more turn here and get double Machamp on the board. Although I can't attack with the active, though, which is kind of the issue. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was fine to just play the Iono. Hopefully we dodged it. They have game if they have Kyurem. If they Kyurem me here, they win. They need Slowking, Way to Move Natu, an Energy, and a Kyurem. They need a 4-card combo to pull this off. They have Xatu. Alright, that doesn't really do too much. I mean, it draws them more cards, though. It makes it easier for them to pull off this play, which is a problem. But again, if I can make my board double Machamp, maybe there's a chance to win. Hopefully. Spread the energy out. It tells me they're not going for it. Hopefully I'm right on about that, though. We'll see. They had the Jet. So they kind of came close. They found Genergy. So they just needed 2 cards there. Slowking plus Kyurem. They could theoretically still get there, though, if they find another Xatu. Okay, they failed the Tassu. Does that mean they have a supporter, though? Nope, they're retreating. Need a Squawk. Alright, that's fine. Looks like they're just passing. Okay. Fine with me. What's our draw? Arven. Wish I had Air Balloon in the deck here. Do I just attach the active or the bench? I'm just going to put on the active so I can threaten Mountain Chopping next turn. If my opponent's not doing anything, I might as well threaten the Mountain Chopping. I don't know if I should have Ultra Ball there because I kind of wanted to get a Dunsparce down or even another Machop. But I didn't want to get rid of anything in the hand just yet. If we have Vessel in the deck, we can build up Machamp and start doing Mountain Chopping, which is probably ideal. Want to keep the Counter Catcher too. It could be decent to like Counter Catcher. I can't kill the Xatu though. It's kind of awkward. I just motivate. Yeah, they got nothing. This is fine. If they're not doing anything, this is a good time to just Mountain Chop them. Even better. Okay, we'll Arven for these 2. Try another Machamp out, and we'll just start Mountain Chopping. Chop, chop. 3-shotting the Squawkabilly, bro. Broken deck. All right, we milled an Academy at night. That's good. We can maybe run them out of Academy at night. So it's possible to win the stadium more, and that'd be pretty. That would help actually quite a bit. Though I think Slowking has a 2nd attack. But, I mean, it's rather better that than Kyurem. You know? Do they have any other scary attacks? I don't know. Oh, they're just motivating. They got nothing going on. Fine with me, Chief. Nice. I'm not going to Iono. We're just going to sit here. If they're really not doing anything, I'm just going to sit here and just Mountain Chop. Okay, we milled a Night Stretcher. It's not bad. The best card to mill is probably just, like, Slowkings and stuff. That's probably the best card to mill, right? Just get rid of Slowkings and whatnot. Let's see what they do. Are they going to find the Slowking? I don't even know if I want to kill Squawkabilly. Because, like, I mean, it's nice to do it, but, like, well, they're really letting me knock this thing out. Got Lux Cape. I don't think I want to play that. Alright, let's do this. I don't think Lux Cape's very good in this matchup. We should, honestly, I'm down to just cut Lux Cape. The more I think about it, the more the card just kind of sucks. I don't know if I like it. Alright. Oh, wow. Let's go. That's crazy that I drew that. I only did that just to, like, set up for the following turn, but I did not expect to just flat out draw into the Machamp. That's insane. Look at my board, bro. 3 Machamps. Okay, well now I don't really care about killing the Squawkabilly, because, like, I got 3 Machamps, like, basically flip art up. Ooh, we hit Max Rod, and that's nice. We hit their Ace spec. That's pretty good. We get some good prizes going here. I don't even know what is prized. Zone and boss? I don't know how good the best thing about the zone, honestly, is just to literally get rid of their stadium, which is, like, decent. I'm assuming they're going to be able to pull off something. Morty's Conviction is not a supporter you probably want to be playing right now. 3 Pokemon to play. Let's see if they can get the Slowking out this turn. We did discard the Max Rod. Their Latias is gone. Let's see if they can move this Tatsugiri. I mean, they need an energy, I guess, but still. They're down resources. Yeah, Slowking does have another attack, right? They can just Super Psybolt me. I mean, they could try to back-to-back cure him. I could flip triple tails on Guts if they cure me twice. I mean, I doubt it's going to happen, but that'd be pretty funny if it did. I don't know. Do I ever boss next turn? I don't know about that. Iono might just be the better card to play in this situation. They're getting Fez probably, right? Nope. They bench Kyurem. That doesn't work. Wait, what? I don't think they meant to do that. Yo, did we Jedi mind trick them into benching Kyurem? I think we did. I don't think they meant to do that. I could boss trap Kyurem and mill some more cards. I'd honestly probably rather just attack into Slowking and try to just take out the Slowkings. Alright, they're Kyurem anyways. What the heck? Broken deck. Alright. We need to flip heads on the active here. At the very minimum. Yo, let's go. Sick. Best case scenario. You'll love to see it. What's our draw? Dunsparce. Ultra Ball. Trying to debate what's better. We could kill their Slowpoke. I could also hit in the active. And just, like... Hitting the active, I think, is, like, perfectly fine. I'm gonna save the Iono. I might have to play it next turn, though, but we'll save it. We milled another Slowking. You'll love to see it. And we bumped the stadium, too, which is good. The zone is useless in this matchup. It's literally just in play just so I can try to remove their Academy at Knights. Because they're down 2 now. They put 2 more down. I should win the stadium war, right? So, we'll see. Ooh, they got Ultra Bola. They got Annihilate. They're just passing. They have 11 cards left. We might be chopping our way to a victory. I'm going to save... they haven't Iono'd me yet. I'll attach that. Good boss kill Slowpoke here. Because they're probably going to go Tassu next turn. If I kill this, it's one less guy they have. Now let's kill the active. It's fine. I don't know. Killing the Slowpoke... I think it might have been better. Because then the Slowking's just heavily damaged. And then they attack with it again. It dies. We milled a Night Stretcher and a Jet Energy, which is pretty freaking good. What do we got? Dunsparce? There we go. I need to get one of those on the board. Even if it gets Kyurem, it's fine. They're, like, out of recovery. 4 Night Stretchers and a Max Rod on the discard pile is devious. I don't know. Killing Slowpoke might have been better there, to be honest. I don't know. If I knew I was going to mill the Jet and then... What did I mill? Jet and Night Stretcher? Was that what I milled? What did I mill again? Yeah, Jet Knight. If I knew that, I would have probably just killed the Slow. I probably should have bought Slowpoke. But they need to find Slowking here. They only have 6 cards left. And they scoop it up. Machamp gets a dub. Let's go. Weird matchup. Hilarious board state. Triple Machamp against Kyurem. And we flipped heads on the Guts, too. Oh, my God. Theoretically, it is possible for them to win by killing all my Machamps at once with Kyurem, though, if I flip triple tails. All right, we hit a Metagross deck. Now, they could be playing Monkey Dory. Oh, it's Jelly Metagross. That's even worse because they have item lock. So I can't even Rare Candy Machamp out. Yikes. Okay, let's see if we draw anything good. All right, nice. Though I kind of need the Machokes, right? Because, like, they're playing Jellicent. Let's just Iono and hope for the best. Not sure I should have put the Luxcape on. I don't know. Seems like it's a pretty, slightly unfavored matchup just because of Jelly. But we'll see how it goes. Let's Glasping Draw for some cards. Not bad. If we don't get item locked here, we have Rare Candy Machamp. It's a pretty damn good hand if we don't get item locked. If we do get item locked, it's pretty bad. If they can get into Jelly this turn, it's, like, pretty bad, not gonna lie. They get turn 2 Jellicent in the active spot, that's, like, not great. Because I can't even TM Evo Machoke into play. I didn't draw a Hilda, so I can't Hilda for Machoke. I did, like, Dudunsparce PRE. Yeah, hopefully they don't have Jellicent here. Just kind of hoping for the best. They have Monkey, which is bad. Monkey's actually a big problem for our deck because of our ability. Guts is cool, but they can Adrenabrain knock me out, so that's something we have to watch out for. They have Devo. Do they... don't tell me I own them into Rare Candy, Metagross, and the Jellicent. It'd be pretty bad. We are going to need to try to get Neutralization Zone to stick in this matchup. They can attack with Monkey, though, but that's... I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be a... honestly, this might be tough. The problem really is probably just the Monkey Dory they have. Okay, it doesn't look like they got the Jellicent, because they're building a Metagross. Okay, that's fine. Monkey is definitely kind of an issue for us. Don't really have any way to beat Monkey. That's kind of the one issue with this deck. I mean, all my bad deck Friday decks are cool, but like they all have some weakness to Monkey Dory. Case in point. Oh, there's Hilda, so that's good. That's a pretty good top deck. We can... Hilda for Machoke. Reversal. I guess we'll run away draw. I need to try to find a stadium or something. I need something here. Ultra Ball is good. Guess I'll play it. Loki probably could have got Machop there with that, just in case I have a boss. All right, let's mill some good cards. Okay, Arven Research is not bad. Let's see if they have Adrenabrain. I am scared of Jellicent, because Jellicent can knock me out, plus it can also, annoyingly, item lock me from Rare Candy. So it actually makes it really hard to keep up with a Jellicent in play. I only have one boss. I can't really get around. It's going to be tough. This matchup seems pretty tough. I definitely probably need to just get Neutralization Zone to stick if I'm going to win this game, I think. That's like maybe my best chance. It's going to be a zone angle for sure if I can try to get the zone out. The item lock and the Monkey Dory is like really bad for us, though. It's like going to be really tough to figure out how to win that. We can't get one shot this turn, which is good, so we're guaranteed to survive. Honestly, maybe I should have... Oh, not the Devo. I forgot they had that. That's fine. Maybe I should have kept the Arven. I kind of forgot they had a Devo in their hand. I maybe should have kept the Arven there. Instead of the Iono. They had Jellicent Devo. That would have been awful. That is kind of cringe. Machoke doesn't even survive the turn. Bruh. Okay, don't worry. We'll draw Rare Candy every time. No. Counter Catcher is good, though. Got Iono. They don't have a supporter, so I don't really like that, but I gotta find stuff, man. Oh, we actually hit Candy Machamp. Let's go. At what cost, though? What do I need more here? Reversal... I think Reversal can probably go. That was quite a hit. All right. Good Iono. Let's get another Dunsparce out. I'm not going to bench Machop just because I don't want to give away information. I don't want to make it so like my opponent's like, oh, this guy's got no cards in hand. We had Night Stretcher and Energy. All right. Genesect could stay stuck in the active this turn. That'd be pretty dope. Countercatching Genesect seems like probably the best angle here. I did have the Iono then, which I probably gave them more cards to work with, which is a bit of an issue, but hopefully it's not going to matter too much. No, they got Adrenabrain. There's that. Unfortunate. They got Adrenabrain. The problem with Adrenabrain is when we flip on Guts, like, yeah, Adrenabrain's like really bad for us. I can't really beat Monkey Dory, unfortunately. Bad deck Friday decks, lose to Monkey Dory. My favorite way to play the game. There's not much I can do. They could like double Adrenabrain, kill Machamp next turn. This is like really bad. We'll see what happens. Like, because like the problem is Machamp can't one-shot Monkey Dory. There's nothing I can play in the deck to one-shot. I have to play my own Monkey Dory, but like I'm not gonna be able to fit a Monkey Dory in here. Or Dark Energy. It doesn't really work that way. It's just unfortunate that this card exists. Alright, let's see if we draw anything good. Nope. That's not bad though. We have another Machop in the deck we can thin out. And speaking of chopping, let's Mountain Chop and hope that they don't get double Dark Energy here. Ooh, we hit Jellicent. That's not bad. We milled one of their jellies. They're down Rod, Night Stretcher. I mean, that's quite a bit of recovery, so that's good. They have the second Dark. Cringe. Yeah, Monkey Dory is just so annoying. What a pest. Absolute pest. Probably just sack Machop here. Monkey Dory is a pretty good card, man. That's pretty good. Wait, what? The Monkey Dory just disappeared. Wait, did they Turo it? Wait, why did the the monkey on the bench disappear? Am I missing something? And it's on the discard. Wait, what? Why is there no monkey on their bench anymore? Hold up. We're cooking. Oh, they discard our hand, though. It's fine. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we get something good. We need like Machamp or something. There we go. That is pretty good. I don't know where that Monkey Dory went. It, like, vanished. It was on their bench, now it's gone. I don't know what happened. So I really want to get the neutralization zone down, I think. If I can win this game, I can... Yeah. It's my best chance. Surviving the turn here would be nice, too. Because I had to discard that Machoke, unfortunately, to play the game. So... Not getting... Okay, we milled Artazon. Getting... Yeah, not getting KO'd here would be very, very good. If we can survive the turn and flip heads on Guts, that'd be nice. I know we're going to get killed by Monkey Dory, but, like, still. It'd be nice if I can survive the turn. Let's see it. I think there's an Oricorio in the form that, like, heals my active. I think it still exists. But I can't even play that because, like, healing 20 wouldn't affect... the math. Like, Monkey would still knock me out. It's just, Monkey's just too much of an op. I don't know why there's no Monkey on their bench anymore. Like, literally disappear. I swear to God they had two in play. I don't know what happened. He's gonna reappear. Yo, it is the invisible Monkey Dory. Oh my God, it's literally invisible. It's probably gonna reappear now, right? Yeah, there it is. The invisible Monkey Dory. Bro spawned. This is pretty bad. They can knock out both Machamp and Machamp next turn. It's, like, kind of cringe. Come on, Guts, man. What are you doing? It's supposed to flip heads. That's not flipping heads. Good Hilda. Hilda from a choke isn't terrible here. I think I'm just going to Iono. I need to find Super Rod, too. Okay, there we go. We got Neutralization Zone. This is, like, maybe my shot at winning the game. Let's do this first. Nice. I didn't get another... Didn't get out to Machamp, though. Machoke's in the discard. Trying to think what I want to put back here. We might want Machoke. Yeah, let's do these guys. Machop is... I mean, they could have a boss. I mean, no way, right? No way they got a boss. Call cap on that. Do I put the zone down is like my main question. I'm not sure I want to. It's going to be close, that's for sure. If I play down the zone here, they could bump it, which is what I'm scared of. I have to play it because they have game otherwise. Wait, yeah, I'm trolling. I have to play it. Yeah, they'll win the game if I don't play it. Wait, do they have a game anyways, right? Ooh, if they have a Psychic Energy still in the deck, they win. Because they can just attack with Monkey Dory, double Adrenabrain, knock out Machop. Yeah, dude, Monkey's just too good of a card, man. Didn't matter. If we got this earlier, we might have had a chance of winning the game. No, I don't think they see it. Unless they really don't have a Psychic Energy in the deck. I mean, they could have Stadium in hand, obviously, but we'll see. Unfortunate. Yeah, Monkey's just too good of a card. I can't beat it. I don't think they had a Psychic left. Yeah, they're down 4. Okay, maybe they didn't have a Psychic. I didn't bother counting. I guess they didn't have Psychic left. I mean, I don't think it really matters, though, to be honest. I think we're still screwed either way. I think I'm really lucky to win this game, I think. Just have a candy. Yeah, hopefully. All right, here we go. If we can trap Genesect, maybe we have a chance of winning the game. I don't know if I can win, man. The Monkey Dories. I don't know. Dude, can I really win because of Monkey Dory? I don't think I can, dude. Monkey Dory too good. Do we have the thing in the deck? Okay, last candy is in there. So we do have the attack. I don't think it matters. I don't think we can win just because they have double monkey established. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance to win this game just because they have 2 Monkey Dories in play. Don't think I can beat double Monkey Dory, unfortunately. There's just no way. I'm going to try to see what I can do here, but I don't think I can win. Because they could just win in like 2 turns with double Adrenabrain. Yeah, Monkey's just too good. There's not really anything I can do about it. Like, in any other scenario, if they didn't have 2 monkeys in play, I'd probably win. Or at least I'd come close, because they might be out of stadiums, and I'm, like, locking them pretty hard. We can, like, bring in the Genesect and Chop Trap it. Like, it's pretty good, but not in this situation. We could low-key play Relicanth in the deck and copy Mountain Mashing, which is, like, not bad either. There is an option. Maybe we could play a Relicanth. Then we don't have to put damage on the board, right? Yeah. I'm just going to scoop. There's no way I can win. If they still had a bunch of prizes left, maybe, but I just can't beat double Adrenabrain, dude. It's just too good. There you go. That is Machamp Bad Deck Friday in action. Again, it sucks that Monkey Dory kind of beats this deck, but for a fun mill troll deck, it's pretty cool. When you don't play against a deck that spams Monkey Dory, it is a lot of fun to play. You could try to play some kind of healing engine in this deck. I don't know if there's a good enough healing engine, though. There's nothing I can think of that heals more than 20 damage. There's an Oricorio that would be pretty good, but Oricorio, unfortunately, still puts you in range of getting Adrenabrain KO'd. It's just, I don't know. Nothing you can really do about Monkey Dory. You can use Luxcape to play around the monkey, I guess. There is that. But this is a lot of fun to play, and this card is always a blast. And, again, the addition of Hilda and Reverse Energy combo really does elevate Machamp a little bit more. This one was a lot of fun. The Neutralization Zone is debatable if you want to play this as your ace spec. You could play Hero's Cape. You could play Unfair Stamp. You could play Secret Box. I think Zone is correct, though. We are playing a mill-type deck at the end of the day. I think you do get a lot of value out of putting Neutralization Zone into play. You could try out other combos like Gravity Gemstone to trap stuff with Mountain Chopping. Tool Scrapper is good to get rid of Air Balloon. There are definitely some cards you could try to add to the deck to make it better. I'm definitely considering cutting Luxcape. I don't really like the card that much. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good to put into play. So maybe cutting Luxcape is optimal in the deck, and then maybe playing some kind of better way to counter Monkey Dory. It's just nothing you can do. More Stadiums isn't bad either. If you want to maybe play a Colress's Tenacity, play a third Artazon, play some Well, you can't play Watchtower. I don't know. Anyways, you can definitely change the list if you want. But that'll be for me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We are on the road to 82/90K subs. You want to help me reach those amazing milestones here on the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. And you can check out my second channel for even more content from me, too. Just look at a bunch of city results. You want to see what's winning in Japan, check out the second channel link down below. Subscribe to the channel, too. We're on the road to 25K subs. Or we might have already hit 25K at the second channel already. But yeah, check out my sponsors. Use code LDF. Catch y'all later on the video tomorrow. Bye-bye.